The top 5 actual big rivalries in English football. In 5th place, it's Southampton up against Portsmouth. Now listen, we've been starved on this one for a little while now. We had a taste of it, it was all right, but to me, this goes back such a long way, and the two sets of fans genuinely hate each other. So this to me will always be a solid rivalry. Whenever I see it on the fixture list, I'm always going to be keen. As I say though, we've been starved of it. Hopefully it's back for good now. 4th place, it's Derby and Forest. This one kicks off every single time. On the pitch as well, always a bit of a feisty affair, and the two sets of fans really do not like each other. And it's rare that you actually see that these days because everyone's gone a little bit softer here and there. But as I say, these two do not like each other. So one that we don't see all the time, but when we see it, the whole of Nottingham Derby, it all comes together and it all stops. In 3rd place then, it's Manchester United up against Liverpool, a huge derby between the two most successful, biggest clubs in England. Man City, Man United, who cares? Liverpool, Everton, I don't mind it. It's a decent game. But again, in comparison to this, who cares? Because this to me will always be the biggest rivalry in English football on the pitch in terms of what it means and what it matters in terms of the success and everything that comes with it. Off the pitch, the rivalry between the fans, yes, it's there. I do think there's a couple higher ones, so I will go into those. But this one to me always has to be in the top 3 at least because it's a huge game every single season. In 2nd place, it's Sunderland and Newcastle. Football is so big up in the northeast and these two despise each other. I cannot wait for us to have the Premier League clashes between these two this season. Arguably the most exciting game of football that you'll see in the Premier League this season. Watch the atmosphere, the fans. It's the closest thing we've got to a Celtic and Rangers type rivalry, I'd say. But these two will go head to head a bit later on in the season. And as I say, I cannot wait. The biggest rivalry north of the Midlands, 100%. And now they're both going to be doing it in the Premier League, so it matters the most, more than it probably ever has before. And the biggest rivalry in the UK, it has to be Villa and Blues. Now, I know what you're going to say. I'm a Villa fan. Of course, I'm going to say this. I've tried to be as unbiased as possible. And this, to me, it just is the biggest. The whole city comes to a halt. In Birmingham, you're either Villa or Blues. It's as simple as that. And we've not had this game anywhere near as much as we'd like to have it. I don't want them to come up, but if we can get them in the cup, I will be delighted. It's just always going to be one of those rivalries that whenever it gets played, people are going to watch. As far as a rivalry goes, a heated game, this has to be up there. For me, again, you might call me biased, but I think it is Villa Blues as the best rivalry in English football. Now, I know that will rattle a few cages no matter who you support, but please do let me know what you think in the comments.